season is tipped off, Richard. How important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The guard spots filled by Fox and Herter. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Murray dishes to Ingram. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Ingram missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
DeRozan against McCollum. The kick out to Fox. 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Willie Green gave me a few minutes to talk with him. And when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. When he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hops, showing them off a little bit on that play.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Ingram with the steal. To the inside. And Williamson throws it down.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those science dunks shake the floor.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
And here's McCollum. And that one, good.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
And DeRozan kicks to Herter. A pass to Fox. Back to Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Fox finds DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That's what you get with a veteran presence. DeRozan was tracking the shot clock the entire time.
For 3, Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. For 3, Murray. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Williamson, the pass to Murray. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Murray against Fox. 1:37 left to play in the first. Baseline J on the way. Here's Herter. Sabonis, the pass to Herter. And DeRozan kicks to Fox. Goes up with it again. Goes up again. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And Herter knows he has the green light to take these shots, which is why he fires away.
Murray against Fox. For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The Kings trail by 3. Pass to Herter. Now Fox. He's covered by Murray. Shooting foul as the whip. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
The Fox taking 2 shots. The play is to review
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Have to admire the confidence right there. Sabonis feeling like he can knock down these shots whenever he wants.
Ingram setting a pit for Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
DeRozan finds Herter. Fox deciding where to go with it.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first free throw is good.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And that one is good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Sabonis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New Orleans?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
The wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Then there's Murray. Then there's Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5, down low. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Sabonis kicks to DeRozan. His three-pointers off the mark. Pelicans leading by 5. Here's Williamson. Murray with the defensive effort.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump. Kevin?
And David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I'm hopeful they're going to get over it. Thank you for the report. It's Ingram on the wing. Fires from deep. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
The pure shooting ability of Ingram does all the talking there. He gets the ball and delivers that quick release.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
And here's McCollum for 3. Sabonis grabs the board. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 7. From downtown. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make. DeRozan against Williamson. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
McCollum against Herter. Here's Messi. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray with it. Now defended by Williamson. DeRozan's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Ingram missing. The Kings trail by 7. Murray kicks to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Murray against Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 6.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Shoots over Herder, and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got his second bucket.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. He's got 5.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Here's the screen. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on C.J. McCollum. You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
For 3, Murray. Offensive rebound. Herder against McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Here's Sabonis. Murray left side. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Williamson, and so it's New Orleans in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break.
Look here now at Sacramento. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And what about Brandon Ingram, fellas? We've seen some good stuff from him in this game.
Brandon Ingram is a special talent offensively.
And that is it for halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. The guard spots filled by Fox and Herder. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Back to Alvarado. Over Fox. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Pelicans lead by 8. Deep 2 from Murray. He trains the quick shot.
Murray not holding back, finding a way to be assertive.
Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Fox. Robinson Earl, no good. The Kings trail by 6. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
They set the pick. There's the drive. And the basket by Alvarado.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. EA thanks. Here's Robinson Earl. Another shot. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Down low. Here's Herter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
And the basket by McCollum.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Murray against Fox. DeRozan dishes to Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Williamson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Pelicans leading by 5. Williamson outside. New Orleans moving the ball around.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
To the middle. Here's Messi. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Murray. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Very few young players play with such poise. Murray doing just enough to finish for the bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Pass to Messi. Williamson with this screen from McCollum. Now here's Williamson. He's covered by Murray. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Launches it. Sacramento grabs the miss. Left side, DeRozan. For Sacramento, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Shooting for Sacramento.
That one misses. It's McCollum on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists in the game. With 1 on the clock. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Pelicans lead by 6. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Lob it forward, Ingram and Williamson. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. To the paint. Rebound by the Kings. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Here's Murray. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Murray's got 11 in the second half. Ingram outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings trail by 6. DeRozan passes to Herter. Baseline jumper. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Sabonis kicks to Herter. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk, Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Back to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so weak.
And here's Ingram. DeRozan defending. And slam dunk by Ingram.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Down low. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket for Murray.
And guys, so far in this one, Murray has been delivering offensively. This kind of scoring is what made him a high lottery pick.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. DeRozan for 3. Pelicans pull it in. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Messi. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pelicans leading by 10. Williamson finds Murray. Loads it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is why you lob passes Murray's way, because he is so good at catching and finishing.
Ingram dishes to McCollum. Fader on the way. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for New Orleans.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Brandon Ingram.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not touching anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Then they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And finished off by Williamson.
And that was an absolute hammer. Williamson is downright lethal when you allow him to gain some momentum.
Another one falls for New Orleans. Cuts off the pass. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Thanks so much, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Richard
some teams off to a blistering start.
Well, my motto, Brian, is that you can enjoy it and should while it lasts. Everybody's going to hit some air pockets and turbulence at some point. It's how you navigate that determines the outcome of your season.
So the Houston starting five. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Van Fleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Williamson outside. Driving in. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Terrific job by Green utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Three-pointer, Van Fleet. Williams grabs the board. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Williamson with a screen on Green. Pass to Murray. Williamson right side. Out to McCollum. Clock at 6. The fader. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And now we'll go to Ali LaForce, who had a chance to visit with Willie Green.
We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Smith. The rebound by Murray. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Ingram. Nails it from 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And they place top 5 in points off turnovers. Not just causing havoc, but turning those transition opportunities into points.
Their nightly goal? Make things uncomfortable for opposing offenses. That's how they racked up so many steals. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
The shot by Misi, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Green. Smith outside. Three-pointer, Van Fleet. Houston gets it back. Brooks against Ingram. Smith outside. It's stolen by Ingram. Pass to Misi. Williamson with a screen on Green. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Murray passes to Ingram. Williamson for 3. Rockets with a rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Outside for Brooks. Smith outside. They set the pick. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the third pick in 2022. Jabari Smith Jr., he struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own. to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust at this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
Outside Murray. McCollum outside. Kicks it out to Williamson. Murray against Van Vliet. Murray passes to Williamson. Over Smith. Williamson, no good.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of it.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the close. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
On the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Then it's Murray. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Green. Deflected! And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Second chance shot. It's stolen by Ingram. Pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Brooks. Ingram, the pass to Murray. 5 to shoot. Crafty move. Then he takes it up and lays it in. Murray's got 6 points.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Houston with another miss.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Ingram deciding where to go with it. He shoots. It's hauled in by Houston.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Look at Green showing off his range.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
The drive by Murray, and there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Van Vliet against Murray. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 8.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
While Van Vliet is just barely 6 feet tall, he's really a strong dude and a competitor.
And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions, but you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred VanVleet in a nutshell.
They set the screen. Ingram with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. Misi. Back to Ingram. They kick it out to Murray. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. There's McCollum with the 3. Brooks with the rebound.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
VanVleet finds Brooks. Outside for Green. Launches a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Williamson with a screen on VanVleet. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
And Murray drops them both. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently, they have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. They can feel you.
McCollum against Green. Fades back. And again, New Orleans no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Rockets ahead. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Taking a look at Houston, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
They've been playing very unselfish.
That does it for halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So the Houston 5 right now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. And it's VanVleet in at the point. Pulls it. Kept alive. Over to the wing. Pass to Robinson Earl. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
A nice shot by Smith.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Alvarado, left side. Here's Robinson Earl. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even the previous
in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
VanVleet with it. Guarded now by Alvarado. Brooks, the pass to VanVleet. Up top, Smith. Give him 8 points now. Here's Şengün. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Alvarado outside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Smith in the high post. Outside for Brooks. Van Vliet with it. And you know, Clark, Fred Van Vliet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, VA, when you look at Fred Van Vliet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and is proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
Williamson, right side. Here comes Zion. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
And it's Brooks missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Misi. Brooks defending. Misi's shot is good. Misi's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brandon Ingram is in his 6th season with the Pelicans, and he said, I love New Orleans. It's a perfect fit for me and the way I want to operate. They do here, less distractions. I can go play basketball whenever I want to with direct access to the facility. I feel connected with the city and the people around me. Brian, he's dialed in.
Sure is. Thanks, Allie.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
Brooks outside from the arc. Houston gets it back. Pass to Van Vliet. For 3, Smith. The Rockets again can't hit. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Here's McCollum. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with... Pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he's good on the first of 3 since being selected in the 21 draft. Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Van Vliet. Here's Williamson. No luck on that one. Good D by Şengün. Houston has got nothing to fall here in the 3rd. 0 for 4. Oh, got that one up quick. Whitmore's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Murray passes to McCollum. Picked by Williamson. Fades and shoots. Doesn't go for him. The Rockets lead by 3. Outside Whitmore. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They kick it out to Murray. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People will worry that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Houston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Outside Whitmore, pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Now here's Whitmore, covered by Williamson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Good on both. Here's Murray. Pass to Messi. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Rockets ahead, up 3. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt, and it's Messi in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5. Great open look there. And the Rockets lead by 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Green against McCollum. Here's Messi, and that one is stuffed right through.
Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping dimes.
3-pointer Holiday. Pelicans cleared away. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Messi. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. McCollum finds Ingram. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Holiday, driving to the basket, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Murray. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Messi. Williamson with it. They set the pick. He takes it in, and he goes with the big dunk right over Alperen Sengun.
And few sights are more impressive than Zion taking flight and absolutely annihilating the rim.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on an 11-3 run, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Houston making some changes. Dylan Brooks checked in for Whitmore, and Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. Here's Green. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Green. Three-pointer, Brooks. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ingram. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. Smith with it. McCollum covering. Smith passes to Brooks. Great look, but off the mark.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Ingram against Van Vliet. Picked by Williamson. Good chance here for Ingram. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Outside Ingram. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Ingram not getting overtaken by the height of the moment. Nailing the shot in the face of the defense because his poise and composure is top level.
They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Messi. Back to Murray. 4 on the clock. Here's Ingram. That shot off the mark. And so Sengun will bring it up for the Rockets. A clear look for Green. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
McCollum outside. Williamson with a screen on Green. And they'll get another chance. Murray passes to Williamson. Here's Ingram. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
And not a moment to lose on this possession. Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And it's Green missing. Outside Ingram. Here's Williamson. It's tipped. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Sengun.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For
Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at center. It's rebounded by Herter.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Murray. DeRozan's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Sacramento. Van Fleet kicks to Şengün. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And Şengün knows when you don't have the ball, you have to stay ready to catch it fire.
Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
Van Fleet can't get it to go.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner.
Van Fleet banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's Fox with the jam.
You see how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
Three-pointer, Brooks, nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, spoke earlier with Mike Brown. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Van Fleet passes to Smith, throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him to take that shot.
Here's Sabonis, pass to Murray, to halt the run, and the layup is up and in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
In 2023, and Brent, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency and a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus. But this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin.
Sabonis kicks to Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Fox has got 7.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot, become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
Offensive rebound. Brooks with no one around. Sinks the triple. Brooks has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Here's Sabonis. Plays it up off the glass.
And right in that painted area, that's where Domas is at his best.
Van Fleet against Herter. Out to Smith. The 3. Green.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
The wide open look here for Fox. The three-pointer, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
Van Vliet, 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Kings trail by 3. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Out to Brooks. The tray. It's hauled in by the Kings. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 3 on the clock. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Dylan Brooks, 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
Be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Brooks. And he makes both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Rockets ahead. They lead by 2. Live from goal. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
The guard spots filled by Fox and Herder. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
DeRozan passes to Murray. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to DeRozan. That 3 off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Şengün kicks to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Şengün. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Şengün's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
For 3, Van Vliet. Sabonis grabs the board.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Green. And the layup falls. Green's got his second basket of the night.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Here's Fox. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Kings.
And I think
shooting
fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Fox against Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Sabonis.
Sabonis working close in the basket. He likes those tight quarters. He's so skilled down there.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. De'Aaron Fox, number 1.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
And dynamite his legs. And DeRozan detonates at the rim.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
On the wing, Brooks. DeRozan defending. Back to Green. There's the triple. And another 3 for Houston.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
And Fox gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
From deep, Green. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Murray. Out to DeRozan. Fires the 3. Up again. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Şengün passes to Green. Eason gets a wide open look. They grab their own miss. Smith outside. Back to Eason. Şengün, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Houston. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
And next up on the docket, that is more than enough of us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. And it's Eason in at the point guard position. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got his third basket of the night.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
Şengün finds Green. And Green slams it in.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Fox dishes to Murray. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Houston leading by 3 to the inside and stolen by Murray. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And it's Fox with the jam.
I think opposing coaches have nightmares about De'Aaron Fox being out in transition. We got to see why right there.
De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple of years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
Out to Brooks. Smith sets the pick for Şengün. And the wide open shot from Green. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Pass to Herter. There's the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Eason down low. He's defended by Herter. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
For 3, Murray. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Herter passes to Fox. Over Eason. Fox, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Brooks kicks to Smith. Six to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Houston needs to get a shot off. Brooks from outside. Rebound by the Kings.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Fox against Brooks. Back to Murray. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Şengün.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better, so the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
DeRozan's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the dunk by Eason.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
very
for sure.
Exclusive.
He can really rise up.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
Tries yet again. Again, the miss by the Kings.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Herter finds DeRozan. Murray outside. Tries it from 19. DeRozan's shot is off. Rockets leading by 13. And stolen by Murray. Brooks against Herter. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
The drive by Smith.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Fox. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. Up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. The guard spots filled by Fox and Herter. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Fox dishes to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Fox kicks to DeRozan. Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. Smith, no luck. The Kings trail by 13. Here's Fox. And that one comes up a bit short. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Eason's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Fox. It's deflected, and they're able to recover.
And this young guy is a handful to deal with. Murray is so skilled at drawing foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Fox.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Murray, good.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Brooks outside. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. The Kings trail by 13. Sabonis, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
If Murray can keep his passing up, he'll be a force in this league.
There's the call on Kevin Herter. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Eason. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Caught the time perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Oh, wow.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Green against Fox. Green inside, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaking. And the second of two is good. That'll push the lead to double digits. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Fox passes to Murray. Lets the three fly. Fox, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Green kicks to Smith. Cranes the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Houston.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Şengün.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Murray, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Eason. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Defensive foul. Jalen Green.
And Sabonis, no good on that one. So we see Houston taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the
everyone has the same goal right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that can be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. On the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5. Williamson against Sabonis. Herder passes to Fox. Back to Herder. 6 to shoot. Pass to DeRozan. Murray from outside. Williams grabs the board. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. He said when Zion is healthy and right, you can't really stop him. But you can try to contain him. Stop his dribble drive, force him to hit shots over the top of you. Sounds like they're going to try to make him a jump shooter tonight.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far, and the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Here's Messi, defended by DeRozan. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Pass to Ingram. Outside Murray. It's stolen by Fox. Back come the Kings in transition. He goes up, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And on the fast break, Murray is a threat. We know he loves cutting through any opposition and getting himself a shot.
Now here's Murray. Ingram finds McCollum. The 3, and it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by McCollum. Ingram's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Herder. Here's DeRozan. They get the rebound. Here's Herder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Messi. Here's Ingram. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Ingram's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Kings trail by 4. And he lobs it up to the rim. McCollum with a steal. Murray against Fox. Murray passes to McCollum. Right side Ingram. Down low. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
He is such a powerful dunker. When Zion is cleared for takeoff, he doesn't pass up those opportunities.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Good on the bucket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Murray against Fox. Here's McCollum. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
There's Herder with the 3. Williams grabs the board. The Pelicans lead by 6. Pass to Messi. Back to Ingram. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. Outside Ingram. Offline with a 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
They really rely on Murray as a shot creator. He makes a conscious effort to keep everyone involved.
New Orleans shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Oh, Williamson throws it down!
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's New Orleans. They're up by 8. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Fox in at the point with Herter next to him. And it's Sabonis in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Out to Sabonis. Over Murray, and there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist from Fox.
Look how confident Sabonis can be, acting without hesitation and getting it to go.
Well, last season, New Orleans finished with their best record since 2009. Stan, they went 49-33.
Well, you have to credit their roster construction. They've got 3 guys who can average 20-plus points, along with a lot of very solid young defenders, and these guys are only getting better.
Fox finds Sabonis. Outside Herter. Here's Sabonis. Fires from the corner. Fox for 3. Misi grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Williamson penetrating, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 8-point game. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. The take from DeRozan. Banked it in off the glass. DeRozan's got his second basket.
Yeah, when DeRozan is assertive like that, it's a huge plus for this offense.
Back to Williamson. To the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
To the middle. Ooh, Zion! Vicious!
Well, that's a good feed from Murray. He was all about doing what's best for the team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And C.J. McCollum said, to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie. And it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Coach, when you talk to Ingram's teammates, they always bring up his remarkable work ethic.
Well, Brian, Brandon Ingram works hard. He loves the game. He wants to be great. He spends a lot of his free time studying the game instead of just hanging out and doing other things.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Murray deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. There's McCullough with the 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Kings trail by 13. McCullough outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Ingram. They kick it out to Murray. Williamson for 3. Rebounded by Fox. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The 3 from DeRozan. He buries it from 3. DeRozan's got 7 points.
Often DeRozan attacks in motion, but he clearly can spot up as well.
And DeRozan DeRozan throws it down hard.
Adding to his long list of highlight reel finishes, DeRozan still exciting to watch.
Murray passes to Williamson. Rumbling in, Zion. And no good. Nice D from Sabonis. Inside. And stolen by Murray. Here's Fox. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram is just a very willing passer for a guy who can score like that.
Williamson with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Outside Ingram. Williamson with a screen on DeRozan. Pass to Williamson. And he elevates for the dunk. Sabonis on the wrong end of that one.
Well, this is something that Ingram has really worked on. You see the results there with the perfect pass.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Here's Fox. De'Aaron Fox taking it right to the rim.
And once Fox collects the steal, he's locked in on scoring. And with that trademark speed, he's going to make something happen.
Williamson for 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Herter. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
I'm gonna call my agent now.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the New Orleans Pelicans.
You have to ask yourself.
That's it for us.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt, and it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Kings trail by 7. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right. Well, Ingram's movement can cause a lot of problems.
Here's Murray. McCollum right side. Williamson outside. Pass to Murray. Ingram with the ball. DeRozan with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Fox for 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. McCollum on the wing, defended by Murray. Murray against McCollum. That's good, and it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Finding a lane, Zion.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. The 3-pointer off the mark.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. just 1 of 5 so far.
Fox for 3. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Murray. There's a screen. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Sabonis, left side. Herder from long range. They get it back. Here's Fox. The layup off target.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Williamson outside. A minute 37 left in the third quarter of the game. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul. Murray finds Williamson. They kick it out to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Kings trail by 16. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Down low. Here's Sabonis.
Offensively, they've been a little out of rhythm. Had much better flow there in the first half.
Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. And last year, Coach, the Pelicans winning 49 games, their second most ever.
Yeah, Brian, but despite that, they got swept by OKC in the first round, and that just tells you how difficult the West is. New Orleans was the 8th seed. In the East, they get the 3 seed.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Fox. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
Woo, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Fades. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. And a missed layup. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-6 run. Alvarado outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's New Orleans leading by. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Second personal foul.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fox in at the point with Herder next to him. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just a straight flush by Murray. No fret.
Fox outside. Fires from deep. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 8 now. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Pelicans with possession here. McCollum outside. Back to Murray. Williamson outside. Shakes him. Rebound by the Kings.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
DeRozan outside. There's Herder with the 3. Misi grabs the board.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He's more than capable of running an offense. McCollum is a combo guard who you trust with the ball.
DeRozan finds some space. And yep, a couple of bounces and it falls.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Back to Fox. Pass to Murray. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Murray for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, Murray's ability to hit the 3 makes their offense that much more versatile.
Sabonis. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Out to McCollum. Back to Murray. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Herder against McCollum. Herder can't hit. New Orleans leading by 21. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 3rd foul so far. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
A clear look for Murray. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Brandon Ingram.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
46 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's the pick. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Misi.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
There's Herter with the 3. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The wingmen, McCollum, along with Ingram. Then it's Zion Williamson. Then there's Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Wasted no time on that one.
Okay, that's some impressive range from Green. Daring the defense to cover him that far out. Well, look, he can have that.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Murray, following the miss by Dylan Brooks. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Green with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Brooks misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Şengün against McCollum. Oh, wow. Yes! And he jams it with authority.
Looking back at McCollum's breakout third year, yeah, the scoring skyrocketed, but that assist rate went up as well. Effective as a decision maker.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Messi. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up. New Orleans shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
He hits both from the stripe. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Smith. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Here's Williamson, and he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500, 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's McCollum. Following the basket by Jabari Smith.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Şengün with a screen on McCollum. Brooks kicks to Şengün. Smith inside. Yep, that one goes. Smith's got 6.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Murray, the pass to McCollum. Green with the block. Van Vliet gets to Green. Out to Smith. Brooks with no one around. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray looking around. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Murray, no good. There's Green with the 3. No good that time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans lead by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Rockets trail. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play, goes to the line looking for one more.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Out to Brooks. Smith inside, covered by Williamson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, C.J. McCollum has talked about his fit.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
At the line for Houston, 2 shots.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Williamson. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Brooks. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their head. You want guys like that on your side.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
New Orleans with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Williamson, the pass to Murray. New Orleans moving the ball around. An even 3-on-3 break. Smith against Murray. They kick it out to Green. Brooks outside. Lock at 6. Smith outside. It's deflected, and he stays with it. Ingram with the steal. To the paint. Here's Messi, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Shot by Eason, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Murray. Shoots. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall. Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Rockets trail by 10. 1:35 left to play in the first half. And the dunk by Eason.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And a wide open look for McCollum. Hits it from three-point range. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Eason passes to Green. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt at his 3rd make.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Murray finds McCollum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Green against McCollum. Smith outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Smith's got 9.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Williamson, the pass to Murray. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. .26 seconds left here in the second. Murray against Eason. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Murray. Williamson, the pass to McCollum. 5 to shoot. Here's Messi. And we finished one half of basketball. Pelicans on top, up 10. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
33.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old dub.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the New Orleans Pelicans. And that concludes.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Green, then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the point. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And Smith launches it from deep. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Smith's got 12.
Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
A lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who could distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Count that bucket.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut to just 5 points and a basket from Smith.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. But Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game.
When it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 3. Smith with a wide open look. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Murray, the pass to Robinson Earl. Back to Murray. There's the pick. Pass to Messi. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Pelicans 4th.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Out to the right wing. Smith with it, now defended by McCollum. Holiday dishes to Green. Going inside, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Murray, good.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Here's Şengün. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Holiday.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
Rockets trail by 7. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Murray, the pass to Robinson Earl. McCollum with the ball. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. McCollum's got 11 points.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Şengün, no good. Pelicans leading by 8. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Messi. Ingram a screen on Green. New Orleans moving the ball around. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Ingram missing. Rockets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And that one's good. Green, he's got 10.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. they may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And on the drive, Ingram's length gives him such an advantage. The defense tries to counter, and it sends them to the line.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Both free throws good for Ingram.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Whitmore, and Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Murray dishes to McCollum. This one for 3. And again, New Orleans has no up. Rockets trail by 6. The shot and game clock separated by 4. For 3, Smith. Messi grabs the rebound. New Orleans has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Now Murray. He's got 11. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And so it's New Orleans in the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
McCollum finds Williamson. Here's Messi. Şengün covering. Deep 2 from Murray. Sinks that one from the post.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth. Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
For the Rockets, Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Look, throughout this entire game, they've done a great job of drawing fouls. And as a result, they got a ton of points from the free throw line. That's keeping them in it.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
And here's Ingram from the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
3 points.
And the Pelicans lead by 8.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Green kicks to Brooks. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here's Şengün. Not a lot of room. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Williamson a screen on VanVleet. Kicks it out to McCollum. Mr. Williamson. Back to McCollum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 12-point Pelican lead.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
VanVleet can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Yep, it counts.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Shepard's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys.
Thank you, David. And that one's good. Ingram.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
That shot wide open.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Pelicans?
Pelicans leading by 13. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Here's Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ingram outside. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar. But Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Şengün passes to Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepard a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
Williamson with this screen from McCollum. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And that one's good. Green.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
To the middle. Here's Messi. McCollum outside. 1:11 left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Messi. Off target from outside. For Houston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for New Orleans.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeJounte Murray.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Misses in close. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Deep 2 from Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Fox in at the point with Herter next to him. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brooks, the pass to Şengün, puts it up and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And when Brooks has his jumper working, the defense needs to locate him as soon as they can.
Herder against Green. Fox feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Brooks. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
That's what Brooks likes, power hoops.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Shepherd, he's checked in for Houston.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Sabonis finds Fox. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Outside Herder. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Grant, soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Shepherd.
Yeah, B.A. His shooting alone makes him a pro. But his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
A nice shot by Smith.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
And the layup is good off the glass. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Fox. The Rockets getting their last shot to go.
What a finish. I mean, he just...
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
the play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw's good for Fox. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Here's Shepherd. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Both free throws good from Şengün. Kings trail by 4. Here's Fox. Rebounded by Green.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. The Kings have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And Fox powers it home.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And Şengün gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Sabonis against Smith. And he elevates for the dunk. Domantas Sabonis on the wrong end of that one.
What a slam. Come on, Jabari Smith Jr. Don't do him like that.
Now here's Fox. 11 points in the game. Herder from long range. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Smith. Rebound by Sacramento. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fox with the ball, guarded by Smith. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Houston in the lead. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Fox. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Rock. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Shepherd in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Now here's Brooks. To the wing on the left. The 3, Smith. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox against Smith. Sabonis right side. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from DeRozan. Second chance effort. Sabonis' shot is off. Houston leading by 3. On the wing, Brooks. Defended by Murray. Offensive rebound. Green for 3. That shot off. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Oh, swiped away. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Ryan, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. And Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis doing a nice job that time getting out on the break and being able to score.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
In transition, here they come. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. That's what stands out, his athleticism, and he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Herder passes to Sabonis. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in the game. Fast break, here come the Rockets. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. And here's Smith. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And pushing it up is Sacramento. The Kings again in transition.
Yeah, that's great anticipation by Murray, and it leads to the break.
And there's the drive. Good work there as it goes. Shepard's got 6.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And that one's good for Brooks.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. On the wing, DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Back to Sabonis. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. He has 7.
You know, because he's such a threat as a passer, Sabonis creates additional space for himself in the mid-range area. The defense has to respect his jump shot.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Green. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to DeRozan. Shoots from 14. And here's Sabonis outside. Rebounded by Green. In close. Green puts it in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Şengün with a steal. And so it's Houston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back with you shortly.
32. Fans, please direct your attention.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunt.
And now let's... Thanks for tuning in. Now it's...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Fox in at the point with Herder next to him. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Kings trail by 10. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Houston, 4th.
Their effort on the boards was a point of pride for them. They play a physical style, and it served them well.
Monk with it. Guarded now by Whitmore. Monk passes to McDermott. Over Whitmore. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Whitmore outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Robinson on the wing, defended by Şengün.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
For 3, Smith. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Smith's got 14 points.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Here's Ellis. No points so far. Here's Monk with the drive. Count it.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
Holiday finds Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Robinson in the post, working on Şengün. McDermott outside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. On the wing, Holiday. Over Monk. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Clock at 6. Here's Whitmore outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Kings trail by 13. Here's Ellis. And he banks in the layup.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Houston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Oh, got a piece of it.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Holiday. Green for 3.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Ellis. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Ellis has got 4 points this quarter.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
And they were among the top 10 teams in the league in second chance points. They put a big emphasis on rebounding at both ends. That played to their talents for sure.
And you talked about their assist rate. It was impressive. They made sure to keep all 5 guys on the floor involved in the offense at all times. Great teamwork.
Boy, Monk has a really nice feel for when he should go to that floater.
Outside Holiday. The Rockets with another miss. Kings trail by 7. Ellis, good. Ellis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Third team foul.
1:27 left in the third quarter, and that one's good. Green.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Kings have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Takes it inside. McDermott outside. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Şengün, no good. Here are the Kings with the ball now. They're on a 13-5 run. Ellis passes to McDermott. Here's Ellis. Green covering. Here's Ellis. He has 6. 5 on the clock. And it's Monk missing. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Monk against Şengün. Outside. Green. This one for three. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
He started to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
And here's Smith. Outside for Green. Beyond the arc. And Houston, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Jalen Green. And it's Whitmore in at small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
That's exactly why you can't give Monk a lane to the bucket. I mean, he explodes towards the rim to throw it down with real vigor.
Down low. Here's Lyles. And he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Sacramento with some changes. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Houston making some changes. Brooks, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Shepard in for Holiday. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Fox finds Murray. Always attacking Fox.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Fox. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw's good for Fox. It's both from the stripe.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
It's Şengün, high post. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Rockets lead by 7. And it's Fox missing. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Shepard. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepard, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Sabonis, left side. Şengün with a steal. On the wing, Green. The 3 is up. Rebound by Sacramento. Fox up top. Soft touch off the glass. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, Sabonis has really developed into an outstanding player, unselfish. He loves to pass the ball and get his teammates involved.
Şengün finds Green. Back to Şengün. The 3. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Şengün. Green's got 15 points here in the second half. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
DeRozan hits them both. The Rockets lead by 8. Here's Shepard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And Shepard is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
Fox right side. Lets it go from 11. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Fox has got 22 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Murray passes to Fox. Into the lane. Shoots over Shepard. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. On target from range.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Kings trail by 11. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. 25 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Left side Herter. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
DeRozan so in tune with his teammates, knew exactly where to find that open man.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Shepard. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A high IQ play from Green right there. Very intelligent offensive work that time.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Brooks left side. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over. And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 11.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Three-pointer, Brooks. No good. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's